Retirement and YouTube. I want to start off by saying that no, I'm not retiring from YouTube. I've not even been doing this for a year now. I'm not giving up that easily. But this is a video that I wanted to talk about for a while now after seeing a lot of veterans of the YouTube game step away for essentially the same reasons as all of them. And now with MatPat, the game theorist, stepping away, and his video that I just finished watching, I gotta talk about it. And the trend of people stepping away from YouTube, either A, because it's been so long and they gotta pass on the reins, which is completely fair, but then there are people out there that are doing the same for a variety of reasons. Seth Everman, Tom Scott, Captain Sparklez, a lot of the people that MatPat also mentioned in his video, they are stepping away simply because YouTube as a landscape has changed for the worse. It is not a friendly place anymore for creators and for content and for creativity. Um, I've talked about it before, that YouTube is one of the premier places for you to come to and to be yourself when so often in a world you are forced to be someone that you are not. And I believe that changing is one of the worst things that has ever happened to this platform and to the internet in general. Uh, Oftentimes you will see these retirement videos and it's always that I can't make what I wanted to make anymore. It's not what I wanted to do 13 years ago. It's not the same as it was. I'm not getting paid a lot. Or my viewership and retention is down, or the community I'd built up is being forcibly like suppressed due to the way that the algorithm works, and so on and so forth. And even as a new content creator on the platform, I feel this as well. I feel the stranglehold of the algorithm, of having videos get literally 0 views, and having some videos do well, but other videos not do well at all. And the videos that only do well are the ones that are shorts, and shorts aren't viable because you're not creating the same impression and sense of community that you are with somebody watching a video that's 10 minutes long like this video. And then subscribing and so on and engaging in that content. It just isn't something that happens with YouTube anymore. It is simply a place where people come to idea farm, and they'll see one person do an idea, they'll steal it, and then they'll do it for themselves, and then it pops off because they were more hypercut, they were more attention grabbing, they were the ones that were burning away attention spans and flashing enough colors in your face and cutting enough times in a single second without actually having anything of substance to cut to. And it sucks. It sucks so much. I know I personally started YouTube because I hold in my life dear and close the idea of freedom and you wanting to do something, so you go out and do it for yourself. You have the power and the ability in this world. Technically, there is nothing stopping you from doing anything. If you want to fly, you put the work in and you find out a way for you to stay in the air for at least a few seconds. Or if you want to become a gamer, you go and become a gamer. If you want to go and create fucking shitpost memes on the internet, you go and do that. Or if you want to create long form informative video essays or educational content, or analyses or something like that, or stories, then you can do it on a place like YouTube, especially in a video format. But now you can't. You can still garner a bit of an audience, and I've seen recently video essays do tremendously well. Talking videos, exactly like this, do tremendously well. But oftentimes, nothing is really ever said. And I feel like that's a double-edged sword, because often the ones that scream the loudest are can be the most hateful. And because those reactions gain attention, that emotion gains attention, it leads people down a wrong like pipeline, right? But simply being the middleman and being this person that just stays in the center of like, you know what, maybe both are wrong, maybe both are stupid, just doesn't work. And or being the person just regurgitates stuff. Yes, I know that some people need that. It's a great way of getting content short and quick and having be up to date on events. I 100% understand that, but so many people do it that there is no sense of personality behind it. There is nothing behind it except for, I'm doing this because I want views. Not, I'm doing this because I want to help people. I'm doing this because I know that some people need this formatted this way, or so on. And I can feel that that's one of the reasons that lack of creativity, lack of wanting, and lack of freedom is why so many people are stepping away. I know Captain Sparklez, I remember watching his retirement video, and that was the reason why he stepped away. He was talking about that YouTube as a landscape just simply wasn't as he wanted it to be whenever he first started doing YouTube. Um, and you can see his videos. He was top of the game for a long time on YouTube as a Minecraft content creator and a content creator in general. He has so much like contribution to like the idea and noosphere of meme culture that he is nigh recognizable to everybody. Um, and yet now he's out here getting barely cracking 20K views. He cracks 1 million views because he sponsors up with another famous person, which I mean is cool, great for him, but it might be a little pessimistic to say like how many people are staying there for him, or is it just because it's another person that's really big, right? Despite the fact that he's the veteran in that situation, and so on. I think that both of the parties deserve in that scenario deserve a lot of the attention, but then the attention just goes away as the next video back down to 20K. Um, it just sucks to see these channels and these legacies end, because who's going to take up those reins afterwards? I know with MatPat, the group of theorists are going to now, and I doubt that that's ever going to stop being popular. It's fucking game theory. But it was mentioned in MatPat's video, there will never be another Markiplier. There will never be like another Gen of Marbles, as what he literally says. So whenever those channels start to die and they start to fizzle and fade off, their legacies straight up end. And the only thing to replace that is, well, a person that either copies them or tries to fill in their shoes as the next generation. And I feel that we're running down a line right now with YouTube. It goes two ways. Right now, we are either about to enter a renaissance of brand new content creators that are worldwide famous, and we started to see a little bit of that with, you know, the Dream SMP and those people getting really uber famous, and then Twitch, and then a lot of Twitch people getting uber super famous. But even those guys are beginning to be like almost like Gen Z in a way. I mean, they are Gen Z, but like it's almost like Gen Z in a way. How Gen Z started in like the late 90s, but then the main Gen Z that everyone talks about is early 2000s to late 2000s, right? And I feel like that's what we're about to enter into a stage of with YouTube, because there's all these people that are young and are able to get into there and bring a new, fresh perspective, right? To the landscape. And I feel like with that creativity in mind, if they keep their integrity of wanting to do it for the sake of creativity, the sake of freedom, the sake of wanting to create something that's fun and they want to do, and other people watch me like, this is awesome, I'm going to support you. We'll be on the cusp of something new. But on the flip side of that, we could be entering a new Elsagate situation where it's just slop. It is more slop than ever. And with the rise of stuff like AI, it could very well be that scenario. I mean, I know I enjoy the videos of hearing Reddit stories over over Subway Surfers, but having that just be saturated everywhere on YouTube, I feel will just not be a good idea. It will fucking suck. It will be horrendous. But yeah, other than that, I wish all those that have retired this year a great rest of their lives, and I hope that you leave YouTube a better place than what it is now, and that YouTube, as you left it, turns out better than what caused you to leave. I know that I want to be able to be a part of that change. I want to be able to create and do the shit here that I've been doing and stick with it and garner an audience, garner people that want to stick around and to enjoy the stuff that I make, and have them not just be viewed as a number, because you guys are not a number. However many people, the 5 people that watch this, to me, you guys are not just a number. I'm not saying that as an empty platitude. I am saying that as a realization of every view, every retention, every person is a person. Sure, there's probably bots. I mean, dead internet theory is definitely real. But those people that comment, those people that subscribe, those people that talk and engage and have conversations with me, even if I eventually blow up to a point to where I can never realistically keep up with all of them, those numbers still translate to people supporting me and people sticking around, and it shows a sense of community, and that is amazing. Sure, I might be doing this alone, but having the support of people behind me and following me and going through with me on this journey, it makes it all worth it. And it makes it all, I just can't even say, like, it's just the emotion, right? You get it, you understand. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like down below, and while you're down there, let me know your thoughts on this situation. And if you want to see more clips, subscribe, and to be notified of every single time that I upload in the future, hit the bell to be notified, because we all know YouTube is bad at getting videos to people. But as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.